Enrico. You ditch Rience Enrico and you get to play Invo Heatwave. So this one's probably the worst version, but it's kind of fun still. And every day I spend my time drinking wine. We can pretty much mulligan this, right? Because CALVEIT's going to put it in hand. Now, the Ulbrich situation, guys, is a bit of a weird one. But we talked about it before. Basically, because with this deck, you CALVEIT your Mage Assassins to get stuck at the bottom. Your Ulbrich is a potential way of thinning the Mage Assassin that gets stuck. Or, more likely, it's... like in this situation, imagine I CALVEIT. Like, I'm never... If I CALVEIT now, I'm never drawing this Mage Assassin, right? So in this game, we're going to just be using it on the Mage Assassin. But... I can also just use it on my Golem for carryover kind of points stuff. We have Ardell 9, by the way, if you're wondering.
I forgive you this time.
And yeah, the logic on Rience as well is that it should just be pretty smooth. With the fact that I'm just going to have so many units stuck at the bottom, right? Rico can just be anywhere in the deck and Rience will find it. Hey, Shin. Love to see you. The idea is that you don't have to play loads of thinning cards. I guess. I don't actually know if it's any good. Hope you had a nice break, mate. It was good. And Ardell's quite good. Do you know what would be better than Ardell 8, Ardell 9, Ardell 10?
As a streamer, are you tired of answering the same questions over and over and over again?
Am I tired of answering the same questions over and over and over again? Yes. I mean, I don't... Nah, not really. Oh, nice. Cyro. Yeah, I tried this deck last season, and it kind of felt a bit rubbish. But I also think it's probably better playing Heatwave Invo rather than Rience. I guess Rience is another benefit, because... Not really, right? Because you don't actually thin. Because I don't think Rience is great. Defensive Vilg. Seems kind of good. Woo! Bruh. Shame they already got a lot of it out. Probably shouldn't Ardell that. Does that reset the fee? I don't know how it works. Yeah, Boris is still holding on, isn't he? Boris is still holding on like a little weasel, mate. Yo, Gabriel, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Absolute diamond. I really do appreciate it. Guys, it's like they're tempting me in. Does it reset the counter? How does that work? Do it for science. But yeah, this deck like makes even less sense this season because obviously a bunch of the thinning cards got buffed. But I built this deck like a season ago when Knickers and Roach weren't buffed. Yo, Shambles, thanks so much for the sub, mate. Oh my days, back-to-back subs. Thank you. I mean, I guess we just play the Tony Joust. Maybe on CALVEIT made sense. Oh. It's just so... Guys, why am I playing Rience? For science, basically. Chat told me to. It's so bad. Rico's too far in the deck.
I deserve better.
I can't Snowdrop because I played CALVEIT. It's not looking too good, this deck, is it? It's not looking too hot, I'd have to say. 1, 2, 50-50, guys. Guys, it's a 50-50. We've got to go for it. Believe!
Finish with them. There'll be nothing left to bury.
Okay, guys. This deck is trash. So, there is another thing you could do, though, with this deck, which is you could not play Tactical Decision. Because we don't need thinning. You could play Imprisonment Hyperthin. That could be pretty good. Maybe. In my defense, I didn't want to... Yeah, you could play Enslave. True. Enslave's kind of shit. Oh, I accidentally mulliganed the Rico. I don't think I was supposed to do that, was I? Oops. I think we need Tactical Decision, but not Rients. Yeah. Agreed. Heatwave Invo, mate. That's where it's at.
I bring fair wishes from the capital.
I did already know that, but I was like, well, kind of rude not to play it. Because that's the other benefit. You can play Invo in this deck, probably. Because you don't have to like thin a specific amount.
I'd imagine for a little rendezvous. I never miss.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, Roach ain't even that bad now it got buff. Every day.
I only loot corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Little cockle perched upon a fence.
Like, look at this very epic leader with God, no. Come back, Rico.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Hmm. Wait, do I have a soldier in fairness? But yeah, the other benefit of this deck is, in theory, when I ditch the Rico and maybe don't play Invo, is that you can 2-0 because you don't actually have to thin and don't rely on draws, right? Like, that is the actual benefit of this one.
Humans pay halflings no mind, and that's a good thing. You shall confess all in due course.
You do not deserve to live!
Oh no.
No, dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief. Bloody hell, laboratory vessels filthy again. Who did this?
Imagine they just remove all my cards, man. Wouldn't be ideal.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Slow, ain't ya?
Nah, I bottom decked something. I bottom decked the thingy with Dodrick. Yeah, this is like bottom card or second bottom. Every day I spend my time. Ivar again, it's because it's a 2-0 deck probably. Because it's a 2-0 deck, I'm just not convinced that you want Ivar. Because a lot of the time you're going to draw it in a short round too. Alright, I think we're supposed to mulligan Afan in this deck. I'm pretty sure. Ointment's just dog shit. Penny Joust is pretty bad for round 1. This is worse though.
I forgive you.
No, so you finish in top 64, and then you can play in a qualifier. So I'm a million miles away from doing it just now. But I was just like, my plan is just to get to get a bunch of decks to 2,500, and then play like real decks after that. Okay, the battle prep was actually a point more. Is it a point more? Exactly, Shashank, yeah. Oh, Shin just does it for breakfast, mate. Shin gets it. He just doesn't play in qualies because he does all the events.
Like some overseas plundering in springtime.
I don't know. It's a good question. Are we supposed to cycle the deck here? Guess. So the main card I'm not convinced by is Invo. What we could in theory do as well is we could go bribery and then upgrade one of these to like a second assassination. That would give us an extra tick on Ardle as well. Get Ardle 10.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
I live to serve. I prepared a drink.
I'm assuming this is enough to win the round here. Should be a pass. And we go for the 2-0! We go for the 2-0, baby! I think best factions that majority of pro players will be doing is everything. Just no Scoia'tael, no monsters. I think monsters is the 5th faction. I actually think monsters is probably underestimated. Unfortunately, Kelly's struggling at the moment as everyone seems to be playing purifiers and heat waves and invos and whatnot.
Listen well.
I mean, I could just pass, no? 13 points? No Crow Mother? How the hell did they even do that? I guess the sunset. I guess my problem here is going to be how the hell do I dry pass? Which is a serious problem. Guess I have to play Afan. Yeah, Assassination's the card I'll get, so I can't dry pass with that either. Because like the play is kind of weird. Look how expensive this was to get Leader Sunset. They were supposed to pass, but they decided not to pass, basically. But again, the problem with this line I've taken is the fact that I don't have a good dry pass card myself. I have to play Afan, which is like 5 points lost. Ooh, and I've got a mulligan something. Alternatively, I could just play like Yen or so. Because this just feels bad to like put Yennefer near the bottom as well, right? Could completely cuck us. I guess I've just got to play like Yen or so. Which is obviously not good. So maybe I just shouldn't have passed. Maybe they're maybe they're gonna push us. Kind of appears to be what's happening. Alright. Turns out we don't even need a dry pass, guys. Easy. Easy, mate. So we go Snowdrop. Leader first.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
That's why we mulligan the Afan as well. Oh, because we mulliganed Assassin, we could have actually had this. Could we? No, we took more mulligans. Easy heat wave.
You can kiss my tail goodbye.
I think. In fairness, I only have one Dwin Vendra, but it's just I'm winning this round by a million miles, and it's just a carryover play here. I wonder if Invo on Burner is ever a consideration. I don't have any SK cards in my grave. I can't get any. So Invo on this doesn't look too hot. Invo on Burner's a problem if I hit Golem. They've thinned all their skirms already, so in theory, like, giving them Burner back isn't that much of an issue.
I deserve better.
Kind of just like this play, as it delays my sunset for a turn, so they still have to play another card. Like, I don't think they over thin or anything with another Burner, but there's a chance they just have a gold hand, right? It's just put, like, imagine they've just got a fully gold hand. This just puts them in a really awkward spot. Because if they pass, we get to preserve our sunset as we draw a card. So they end up discarding, what, a Scald and a Twin? Maybe leader was wrong from me? No. It's also important to realize that if I was to invo, I can't actually thin this card anyway, right? Unless I was to invo this round.
A beautiful pair of legs, please.
I can do a great deal more for you.
What the hell did they just discard, chat? Shackles, maybe? I guess we offensive Vilgefortz them here, because they're close to being milled, right? Like, we could hit a Preacher.
An interesting choice.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
And then they might not be able to trigger their Geddy? Question mark. So close to milling them, guys. This is so sad. you think this version of Hyperthin is better than the classic one? Probably not, no. But it's worth trying. I think, anyway.
With those damn nets.
One who is blind can yet see.
Fill our hearts with wrath.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Man is an arrogant creature.
I sense strong magic.
They've only played one Freya, right? Which is why I waited for the Doomed one. Oh, they already have one in the fucking graveyard. Okay, that was just dumb. Wasting points. She wasted a couple of points by not killing the first one. Oh no! All I had to do was check the graveyard.
Show mercy, I beg you. Grant me death.
Okay, they don't have any rain. Good news. Easy boss. That's not a great finisher though, my son. Let's go! Never in doubt, even though I wasted points. You still win by a point. Let's go. I did my best to throw. Alright. Mage Assassin in hand means we could all bridge the Golem for carryover. Yes, whatever, mate. We've got the new Davy Klaassen on loan. Donny van der Beek. Also known as the new Davy Klaassen.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
And we're going to announce Frank Lampard as our manager in the next hour or two. Yeah, we wanted him on loan in the summer, but they blocked it. Because they're pricks. Now we've got him.
Nilfgaard will make a fine provincial seat.
I do support the Ev, yes.
Don't you pester me. A bite. Just one morsel. Hail, Kerzer.
This is a 5. This is a 5, obviously. It is a 6, sort of.
Utter your wish, and I shall make it so.
No stench more foul than flesh well charred.
We could put the Mage Assassin at the bottom. Seems I just did that now. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to go with Aldrich. I was supposed to play Aldrich onto Golem. Yeah, the Onslaught deck is probably the main deck I'm going to be playing today. I don't like this Albridge player made. I also don't particularly like the Dodric player made, actually. I think I played this quite badly. But hi-ho. Don't even think I was necessarily supposed to play CALVEIT, right? Like, just don't play the CALVEIT, man. Didn't need to. Because now I'm just in the same spot where I just don't have like a smooth dry pass. I guess Blightmaker's fine. Just might never find this Afan now, which is a real problem. So, I misplayed a lot. Basically, I need to stop calvating. Also, like, I put the Diplo to the back. This would have been a nice card to keep as a dry pass card, right? I don't have to mulligan like I just did. I could have kept Afan in hand. Yeah, they're just likely to go max hero and boss.
And now I shall bury
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
Coral's quite a nice invo target for us. I would say. Shame it doesn't get me ahead, but... We can also just like put cards on top, like golds on top with our leader here, right? Worried about carryover situation. Such a well-timed pass that I'm kind of annoyed. I'm like, really? Let's play this. Not convinced I did a great job here, but whatever. The main concern we have is the fact that this Afan could be anywhere, but we get lucky. I guess assassination is a keep.
I like you whether you like us or not.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed. You shall know the
I guess Ointment could be kind of good against Flurry here. I suppose there's also an issue that I could be drawing into my Golem with Coral, Ardell. So, yeah, this just looks like a pretty nice Triss. And we can yen the Triss, and then I can just do whatever.
You can kiss my tail goodbye.
Pretty juiced hand, in fairness.
You shall never find peace.
Pretty good.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in spring.
You'd best yield now.
It's guaranteed, mate. It's guaranteed.
So
So we could put the burner back in their deck. Ship actually does play into rain. Just this and that. As I'm gonna Vilg one of these cards in the front when they're at 1. These just hit random row. So I don't want to do it just yet. I think giving them back burner's fine, right? They've played Coral, they've played the Scalp. We could also just give them the Skirm back, I guess. It's probably a little safer. Just in case they missed the gold. This is going to be in a random row, right? Just hope it doesn't go in the front, I guess.
An interesting choice.
Cool. Unfortunately, Ardal's going to draw me a shit card here.
Double the coin and consider it done.
I suppose. And the end.
Give him Fukusha. Interesting.
Resistance shall not be tolerated.
Epic card. Ardal's popping off, mate.
Let's not get in the way of my axe.
I guess it actually made sense to use it on my own card because of the leader. Oops. Now I lose by 1 point.
Damn it.
Oh, lose by 2. Right. 3. I should have lost by 2. I mean, I don't think this deck is that bad. I don't think I played it very well, though, to be fair. I played it very fucking badly, actually. Turny Jousts are good. This is bad. Get out of my deck, bruv. This can also just get binned off. Hey, old lady. It's going okay, thanks. As soon as I guess I've kind of a little bit given up with Gurney. I played like over 200 games of it. We're playing Salamander. Probably. I'm probably going to be playing some more Salamander today, yeah. My objective is just to get to like 2,500 with Nilfgaard at NR Syndicate. I've done it with SK now. I was at 2.5 with Salamander like 2 weeks ago, but I tanked it playing memes. Not memes, but townsfolk. Which was a banger video, to be fair. You guys see there was a clip of some guy on Reddit, it was like, got mad points with that townsfolk deck. And then he plugged his video and was like, yeah, this is a deck I came up with. This is the list I arrived with. T uploaded a Salamander deck today as well, and I watched the intro and she was like, yeah, this is the list I came up with. And I'm like, this is literally my deck. What do you mean? Not that I care. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I just found it funny. The one on Reddit was like quite funny. It's like, oh, this is my deck I've come up with. And I was like, bruv. No, you didn't. Well.
The realm of the living severs your chain. Abandon now your mortal stain.
Was it card for card the same? I don't know. It was like 99% the same thing. Guys, I can't help but click this card and like play this card. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to resist the temptation? I guess I could go for the carryover, right? Just resist. Stop net decking people, Specky. Fair enough.
Time the north was cleansed.
Fair enough. I guess Ointment was fine here, to be fair. Same thing pretty much, but less flexible. Wait for second Pella. We should probably try some sort of scapegoat deck, guys. I really wanted to play Syndicate with Scorch, man, but... What is happening, chat?
I only loot corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
It's the third bounty, guys, of the round. One got purified, one just got moved. Spending... This guy's spent a bounty. Wasted a bounty to...
Magic sows chaos.
Okay.
Nilfgaard.
Fair play, this guy's actually just a memer. I like it. This geezer's just going for the carryover on the brute, guys. Actual Chad play.
Quite the menial task.
Come closer. Come on now, try.
Brute will pop off, to be fair. Can't wait till this is Kuna. Yeah, I think you could be right, actually.
The eternal fire casts a long shadow.
Honestly, I think you could be onto something there. This info is pretty sad, isn't it? What's the next card? Ardle? No, it's actually Golem, right? Sure. I guess it's whatever info.
Yes, Mama.
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy.
How did Nika stay in the deck for that long? We actually should play some sort of Syndicate deck with these cards, mate. I haven't tried them at all.
You shall confess all in due course.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
Didn't I put this on top? Oh, but I calvated afterwards. That's kind of cool.
Snapped and done.
The continent will quake beneath Nilfgaardian hoof.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
This guy's stressing me out, man.
To do business with you is ever a pleasure.
Yeah, she's a trifling friend. Oh, she's a gold digger. Way out now. So we actually mulliganed too many golds, right? The whole like this is a 2-0 deck isn't actually looking like it works in this match. Oh, shoot, gold digger. Oh yeah, shit. Guys, imagine they've actually got the brute here. Could I lose?
Evil round every corner. Be careful not to step in it.
Bruh.
Makes for the best buyers.
Actually kind of close though still.
I deserve better.